somewhere.
Hey, not hey. Hi, I'm back. So, we're on Fort Joy now. Yay! And that's a giant Nautilus shell. I want to see what's in that chest, just you can't get to it. So, there's a new mechanic that's here. It's called these shrine stuff.
Get rid of any trace of the old Source King. This statue must be 1,000 years old.
And what happens is you can actually teleport to them. Hey, look, it's a small child.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards. Really? Like, what kind of stories?
Say you recount the teenage of the famous movie.
A 7-headed snake? That sounds scary. Can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of Vischer, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside. But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. No.
Weird kid. Like, of course I'm gonna talk to him. I might get like NPC interactions out of it. I want up there. This blackness is places we haven't explored yet. And as you can see, a lot of the map is black. Because if we press M, we can see the map in just straight up darkness. We're gonna run, run, run faster than my bullet. All the other kids with the pump up kicks, you better run, run, run faster than my bullet. Doobie doobie doo baloo baloo. Those are void woken, vicious void woken, and they're viciously mean.
Void woken.
And I'm about to viciously kill them.
Sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
And they are done.
The collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Yeah, I don't think the colors work. Oh yeah, that's raw lumpy giblets. All they do is make you sick.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in
Yeah.
which order.
I feel like he was drowned and then eaten like a void woken. Cause it'd be kinda hard to be eaten by a void woken and then drown. Whisper wood, crafty weapon, area, die by the sword. Oh, that's the Imperium. Beep beep. They follow us now. Oh wait, yeah. I need to show you what happens whenever we level up. I need to go to inventory. And then right here we have 2 available stats. gonna do strength and constitution. Gonna put it in dual wield. Yeah, persuasion. At this stage, there's nothing really better to put it in. Hey look, it's Mr. Meanie Poo Poo Pants. But we want him on our team, so.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red colour. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist.
You're glad, are you? How very curious. For word has reached me through a very sour grapevine indeed, that you turned your back on your fellow passengers. Left us to fend. So much easier, isn't it, to look out for oneself alone? Sorry is a word for the weak. Stand by your actions. They were actually entirely justified as far as I'm concerned. Besides, I wasn't fishing for an apology. I was merely making a point. So, if there's nothing further... If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror.
Yeah, that's why he's all like...
the spouse of the
all up
sun.
in himself, because he's a prince of like this ancient empire.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Truly.
Got goals like that. I want him on my team.
You do look able, though. Despite fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well.
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, My Lord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
Now I can legitimately just play as him. But I'm not gonna, I'm gonna play as this dude. Because he's big boss man. Also, I know where we need to go for the story. I don't want to go there though, particularly. It's because we gotta pick up a couple more party members.
A black cat. I like cats, but I wouldn't eat a whole one.
Where's the cat? The heck? Oh.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
It's actually an achievement to get that little dude off the island. Because everybody hates him for some reason. Wooden toy block.
What's this? I found something.
Ooh, what's this?
Let's hope this is worth the digging.
You already know what we be putting on, boys. Don't mind all of the just various items I've stolen. And there's this little hole in the wall. I wonder who's over here. Nobody, because I'm dumb. Where is it? Right here. Got it. I walked right past it. I done goofed. I wonder who that is. Maybe another companion.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that he's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face. Bugger.
How on earth am I...
Skeletal fingers.
Damnation. That stuck fast. Ah! Oh, it's you. I must admit, it seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity.
Oh yeah, this dude's like, the whole thing is stealing
Face that
faces.
seems rather stubbornly attached to his... I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone, but...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Simply put, I am an Eternal, and you are not. You have my... Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are, rather. At least from this realm. A cult? I could. We stud, but I will... Well, that's... Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I've perhaps... Regardless. And again, I suppose, you seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would serve... Excellent. While we are of course, the arcane art. I could do that with one hand behind... Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
So, just got 2 companions. Feeling good. I feel like this is where we ended off today. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did.